Good morning and welcome to the storytelling zone. It's a bit like Frankie Goes to Hollywood and welcome to the Pleasure Dome for those of you who are young enough to remember it. So what is the storytelling dome? I can't remember what I called it now. That'll teach me for getting out of bed and coming straight out and deciding to make a video. But one of the lovely things about walking is it clears some space for us. It gets our bodies moving. We get to get some lovely lungs of fresh air. And it invites our muse to come and play. So here's something you can do. Now clearly you don't want to be going out walking in a place that is a tarmac road with absolutely nothing around you. You want to go somewhere that has something of interest, just like the doggies have decided there's something interesting over there. But let me just introduce you to my storytelling zone, the Rambler. So here we have a bush and a big rock. Now I often sit on this rock and just stare at the sky and contemplate. And just where the doggies have run up there, they'll be back in a minute, they're like way up into the hills, there's a fallen tree, and often I lie on there and just stare at the sky and lots of stuff comes to me. But today I want to introduce you to a way of getting stories out that actually requires you to walk and to find things to use as anchors. So if this were my first anchor, and what we're going to do is we're going to tell stories. Now if you have children with you, this can be quite good fun. So you need your phone, you have the record on like I'm doing and have the video going. And what you want to do is you want to find the next anchor. So just over there, people always laugh at me when I say it's a green bush because everything's green, but just the next thing I can see is some pink bushes. So between this anchor and that anchor, this is my opportunity to tell the first part of my story. Now if you've got children with you, you can be making the story up and telling them whatever it is and getting them involved as you're going along. If you're on your own, just let your muse come in to play and tell whatever that story is. Now what do I mean by a story? So if you're writing a book and you want to bring parts of it alive with your story, or you want to use some like case studies, or you want to make some characters up so they're kind of almost fictional but based on real people, then these are the stories that you should be telling. But they are your stories and the things that you want to talk about. So I've now reached my second anchor point. So there was my first anchor point and here's my second. So that's the first part of the story. So my next anchor is, yes, it's going to be the green bush over there. So it's the tall green bush by the pink bush. Yes, I know, it's mad. But I can see my next anchor and this is my next part of the story. And you just keep doing that until you feel that you've talked the story through. Now the thing about stories is, naturally they have a beginning, a middle and an end. But they have an epiphany, an aha moment, a moment of realization. And we want to know what the outcome is. So at the beginning of our story, our protagonist, our case study person, or whatever that story is at a particular point. And there's something that they want to achieve. There's an outcome they want for their life, for their business, for their soul. And you're taking them on that journey. And then when you write the rest of the chapters of your book, they're going to fit around the story, aren't they? Now, when you get home, you can sit and watch your video, remember things, and just sit and mind map or scribble down, or there'll be some way that you'll be able to get that information out and it'll make sense. Now while you're out walking, it's really so important that you get connected, my walking shoes, to Mother Earth, and you think about what's up there. And you breathe in the air and you just really sense everything. You can hear, like for me, I can hear the birds tweeting. I can smell so many different plants. There's fennel, there's rosemary, goodness knows what else. Just all kinds of smells come, and it's multi-sensory. you know, on an energetic level as well as, you know, our normal five senses. It's absolutely such a wonderful thing to do. So this is Jackie Malpass, and I'm inviting you to enjoy being in your storytelling zone.